Hey everybody, it's Merkel, and I kind of got like big news. I think there was a huge update, or I don't know if Blizzard's just trying to compensate us for the fact that the servers just had an outage. I'm not sure what's up, and I don't think they would. I don't think they would do that. I think there was just a really big update, but I'm not gonna say anything until I'm just gonna give you the info, and you can base on your own judgment. But in any case, the Nether Disruptor and the Command Center are up, so there is now another world boss active, Apochron. Even though the journal will say that he drops 890 stuff, at least it does for me, it is 900 item level, because the last boss that was up was Maleficus, and my journal said it would drop 890 loot on my Resto Druid, and it was still 900 item level. So don't follow the journal. It's likely 900 item level, so you're good to go in that aspect. Now, the big update that I want to talk about, not certain on this, so come here and get your buffs, by the way. Boone and the Nether Disruptor and Worthy Champions. But the big update, this building, Command Center, was at like 15%, I think. 15-20% when I went to sleep. Okay? And it completed by morning. This was at like 70%, and it completed by morning. I don't know if they drastically increased the speed at which these things complete now. Maybe we're going to be donating and seeing a building up every day, or like, I mean, maybe it'll only take us a day of donations to get a building maxed out. I'm not sure what is up, or if they decided to compensate with the fact that the servers went down and they were just like, let's complete the buildings because they had an outage. But that wouldn't make sense. I mean, that was 80%. That's a huge, like, the most I ever seen a building go up in a single day was 20 to 30%. And I think that was the time when the Mage Tower was pretty much the only thing people were donating to. These were both at 10%, and the Mage Tower was getting like 25% a day. And I don't know what is up, but these just skyrocketed. And maybe we'll see some news later in the day or something, but it is very peculiar that these are, because I opened my map to see where this was at. I knew it was going to be soon, and then I was like, active, what's just happening? Okay, but anyways, the buffs that we're now working with, Worthy Champions, focus our efforts to provide you with a piece of legendary follower equipment. Good stuff. And Nether Storm. When earning Nether Shards to get bonus... Chance when earning Nether Shards to get bonus Nether Shards. Wonder how much that is? See later in the day. Maybe there's an evasion active too? Nope, not an evasion active. But, you know, maybe when you're looting Nether Shards from the Centinax, it'll also give you bonus shards. It says chance when... Well, how did that say that? Hold on a second. Chance when earning Nether Shards to get bonus Nether Shards. It doesn't specifically say it has to be World Quest, so when it says earning, I'm going to assume that maybe that means when doing the Centinax too. So if that's true, you can probably ramp up quite a bit of Nether Shards now with this effect. But I'm not positive on that. I'm really excited to see though. That could be a lot of Nether Shard farming. Really good for gear and alts too, since you could get a pretty fast rate if you're getting bonus shards. Really nice, especially because they kind of nerfed how much you get. So interested to see, but like that's a big update if they increase the rate at which these donate exponentially. So that's pretty huge news, because when this breaks, if it's really sticking at this rate and that's how it's supposed to be, this will be back up like the same day you can start donating to it. Which means more attempts at your artifact challenge constantly as you're getting better gear. You've said, hey, I wiped at 5%. I almost had it, but I just need a piece more to get that 5%. Then you can probably the next time it's up, because you'll only have to wait a day or two. And I mean, depending on how often you do Mythic Plus and stuff, you'll get your gear pretty quick. So, big news. Really excited. Yeah, go get your buffs here. Gonna get yourself a legendary piece, it looks like. I don't know if that's a mission. It's maybe a mission. No, but you do have another challenge mission for a champion trophy, so it's 6.8 million this time. That's pretty good stuff. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again soon. We'll hopefully find out in the near future what's up. Alright, bye-bye.